This is DJ Hype, representing True Playaz Records out of the UK, alongside all the other drum and bass and jungle artists, and I've been DJing and evolving with jungle and drum and bass for the last 10 years, and that's about it. Do Kiss FM in London on a Friday night, and I globally represent jungle drum and bass. Hype.
Great thing. And you were in Bremen on the last night to do your gig at the Dreamland event. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's about my third or fourth time here in Bremen, and it's always at the same venue, so I'm kind of used to the place now. And yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
You see there a big difference between the crowd in England and the crowd in Germany?
Not really, except that they're German and in England they're English. In England the crowds are different, and in Germany the crowds are different, even in different parts of Germany and in England. So it's not like English crowd is one way and German crowd is another way. It's not really like that. I mean, within Germany, I notice here in Bremen the crowd is younger than, say, when I was in Hamburg. And then saying that when you go to Mannheim and Heidelberg and around that area, Frankfurt, the crowd is sort of half younger, half older. So, there's differences everywhere, not just English, German. There's always a difference.
So let's talk about your label and about the last releases you've done and about your future plans.
Okay, well, the label this year we haven't put out too many 12 inches on True Playaz because we've been doing an album project which is due for release in September, and it's going to be called Real Vibes, and it's going to be like the debut True Playaz album release. There's been 12s released this year. There's a Freestyles EP double 12 inch coming, should be out beginning of August. We've had a True Playaz in the Mix Volume 1 CD that was out at the beginning of the year, which done really well. Loads of remix projects we've been doing, everybody from Natalie and Brugia to Adam F to DJ Rap to Missy Elliott, the rapper. We have a lot of remix projects going on. There's a Ganja Crew album via RCA, should be ready next year for 1999 release, but this year's predominantly been True Playaz, the album, which should be dropping in September. My last release on True Playaz was a track called Jack to a King, which was featuring MC Fats, who sung Peace, Love and Unity. It's about it. There's Zinc and Pascal as well, the two co-partners in the label project. Very busy as well. It's just trying to do it all, the DJing, here today, Belgium tomorrow. I was in Holland last week, back in England Friday. In between you're in the studio remixing, then you got to do your own projects, and I got to fit the radio in, plus we manage ourselves, plus I do Kiss FM, so it's very hard doing it all, but that's sort of everything I'm doing at the moment.
Any time to chill out, to get a bit more like private life, holidays or stuff like that? This mean you are traveling around, DJing a lot, then being in the studio doing remixes. What about chill out?
What does that mean, chill out? I went on holiday January, for 1 week, and it's the first holiday I've had since I was about 9 years old. Like holiday, go away and just lie on a beach and do nothing, and I never realized just how much I needed that, and it was my birthday in May, and I went for another week. That's the only 2 times I've had to chill out since I've been doing this, so I would like to chill out more, but every year I say I'm going to do a little bit less this year and take it a bit easier, but every year I do more than I did last year, This year alone I've been to Italy, Spain, Switzerland, Japan, Canada in September, Germany I don't know how many times. I'm in Germany next week again, Belgium tomorrow, my eyes are just getting heavier, But it's all good. Hard work. I'll retire soon, maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you read interviews in the magazines, it's always you read, hype is doing less, and it's the same thing what you said. It's coming out. You're wondering, oh, another release from hype, another release from Ganja Crew, and another remix from Ganja Crew.
I think I'm a workaholic underneath it all, you know. I tried, because every year I say to myself, I must slow down, you know, because I don't want to burn myself out. I want to be happy, not too stressed. But the thing is, I'm in something that you have to do it 120% or not at all. You can't do this half-heartedly, or I can't. You know, I work, when I'm DJing, I put 100%. If I'm in the studio, I put 100%. If I'm on the radio, I put 100%. And when you're putting that kind of commitment all the time, it's hard work, you know. Life of a DJ is not easy. You know, people go, oh, I'd like to do that. Oh, it's easy, you know, oh, it's great. I say, you come and live my life. I know professional footballers in England, friends of mine, that have come for one night on a circuit and, oh, hype, I don't know how you do it, you know, I'm knackered, you know. And I'm like, that's one night, that's nothing.
Great. Talking about football, what do you think about the new World Championship France?
Well, good luck, innit? But the game was terrible, you know. Not France, but the World Cup. Yeah, I mean, I was DJing in Holland the day that Holland beat Argentina when Bergkamp scored the wicked goal. And I'm not a big football fan, but the World Cup I watched, yeah. And I see the England games, obviously. Beckham, you know, Beckham fucked it, you know. And and who else? The Holland, Argentina, Brazil game. But the World Cup final, which was supposed to be was a very, for me, an anti-climax because Brazil didn't play the way everybody thought Brazil would play. You know, in England before the game started, oh, Ronaldo's not playing, and I was sitting there, oh, the game's going to be rubbish. Then it was Ronaldo is playing, and the game was still rubbish. You know, halfway through the game I was reading my newspaper, you know. But for France it was wicked, you know. I would love to have been in Paris that night, you know, the atmosphere, seeing the streets, you know. That's cool.
So what about the next future plans then? Maybe remixes of the Ganja Crew. What are you doing next to remix? Who are you going to remix?
Right, well, I think for me, the Ganja Crew remix schedule, at the moment there will be releases. We've remixed an old 70s track, War, Lowrider, which is through RCA. When I fly back to England tomorrow, I go to Belgium. When I come back on Tuesday, I'm in the studio remixing pop artist Natalie Imbruglia, Smoke, her next single. Also on the underground drum and bass artist Adam F. We remixed Dirty Harry. We just finished. I didn't get a chance. I wanted to cut it for this weekend, but I didn't get a chance to cut the plate. We're remixing on the True Playaz album in September. There's a remix of a track that I had out, a Ganja Crew remix of Only One Life, and also the next release on True Playaz, which is a freestyles EP, 4-tracker from me and Zinc. There's a track on there called Musically Dope, and on the album in September there's a remix that we've already done. I played it last night of that track, a Ganja Crew remix of that. DJ Rap we've remixed, Yankee B, just I can't even remember them all, you know. We go through Missy Elliott, because we'll do the remixes, then we'll stop for a while and concentrate on our own stuff. Then we go back in the studio remixing again. But I think the next project really we got to start very soon is the Ganja Crew album itself. You know, we're just at the moment trying to just organise what vocalists we're going to work with, because the album will be different styles and not just dance floor, drum and bass, jungle. There will be an element of that, also some different tempos and, you know, vocal tracks. So it's a longer project in the making.
Yeah, no problem.
Are you still making such a lot of dub plates in England, or is it growing a little bit, or is it coming a little bit down with the dub plate scene?
No, I'd say more, because at the moment the quality of producer in England is higher this year than probably it's been for a few years. It's like in all the styles of, within jungle drum and bass, there's many styles, whether it's hip hop, jazz, techno influence, ambient, whatever, whether it's Bookham, Groove Rider, Mickey, Hype, and with all these styles now, there's very good producers in all of them. So there's more music that's accessible for the dance floor than ever. Before there will be 2 or 3 producers that are making really good dance floor music, but the rest are making more music that's listenable at home or more technical, whereas the music's kind of gelled now into like, whether it's whatever the style, it's still more dance floor now than ever. So I'd say there's more dubs being cut now. I mean, I try not to cut too many because there's no point, If I've got 500, I'm only playing for an hour, 2 hours. I can't play them all even if I want to. So, other DJs cut loads and loads. I mean, especially because I've got my own record label. Obviously, I have enough dub plates from just true players to keep me going. But I'd say there's more dubs being cut now than ever.
Okay, yeah, we have to finish. That's the thing. Thanks a lot for the interview, then.
Okay.
Maybe short.
Can we do a short stationary from a radio show saying it's DJ Hype, you're listening to the Blue Hour on OK Radio Bremen?
I'm not sure.
Blu-ray, otherwise there's no, I'll blunder.
Hello? Sorry, I don't know your name, what's your name?
Dave.
Dave?
Yeah, my name is Dave.
Your name's Dave?
Jetzt beim Kommen, ja? Die stehen unten parat. Die fahren jetzt.
That's what I call. Right.
You must go.
Yeah. Okay. This is DJ. What is this for radio? Okay. This is DJ Hype. Hang on. What does that say?
Blue Hour.
Oh, Blue Hour. I thought it was an S. This is DJ Hype representing True Players in Bremen, Germany, and this is the Blue Hour on OK Radio Bremen. Peace.
Okay, and maybe at last for Joint Venture Radio, same station?
For what?
Joint Venture Radio.
Not OK Radio.
Yeah, Joint Venture Radio.
Joint Venture Radio on OK.
Oh, okay.
OK Bremen.
Okay. You're listening. Start again. What was it called again?
Joint Venture Radio.
This is DJ Hype on Joint Venture Radio, OK Radio, Bremen Radio, Germany.